Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth before we get into um, the mess. In my previous video, we talked about Summer Walker and Summer Walker, her daughter. And Summer Walker says that she's very sensitive to noise, loud sounds. There were a couple of videos floating around of Summer Walker basically getting beat up by the little girl. I'm talking about getting popped. I'm talking one time, oh, monkey stomp. Girl, Miss Thing was monkey stomping her girl. I said, oh my God. And I was just like, she needs to correct that behavior because, girl, you don't want to just send your child out into the world and like pre-K, kindergarten, girl, she started popping people. That's something that needs to be addressed now. And one thing I definitely forgot to mention in the last video is that, how can I say this? She may want to take her to a doctor too. One of you mentioned this. I was reading the comments, and one of you mentioned this, and I was like, yes, yes, yes. She may want to take her to a doctor too, because there could be something else going on. Because for your daughter to react, that's the word I'm looking for. For your daughter to react the way that she's reacting to loud noises, I'm just saying, you never know. It could be that she just don't like loud noises, But you just want to dot your I's and cross your T's. So I would also suggest that some of you, if you haven't already, because I don't know, I don't keep up with Summer Walker, but if you haven't already, that you may want to take her to a doctor just to see if there's anything else going on. Maybe that's how she found out that her daughter was sensitive to noise, because she already took her to a specialist. But shout out to Summer Walker. I was just saying that, girl, she's gonna have to correct that, because Miss Thing, you can't, girl, she can't be going around here knocking people aside the head, because, girl, girl, I don't know what I would do if, girl, I'm sitting there playing with the kids. Hey, girl, she start windmilling me, girl. Girl, now I'm not gonna windmill her back, but girl, I might put them up like, "What's up, girl? What is your problem, girl?" And before any of y'all ask, girl, no, Bailey Tatum or Sloan ain't never popped me. Okay? And I'm sure they ain't never popped a girl. That little girl was wearing some do you hear me? Don't be texting me. Let me try to hold up. There, here we go. It was K West. Shout out to K West. Summer certainly needs to figure out why she reacts like that to noise. I don't think it's normal. It should be looked into and addressed, not laughed off. I've noticed a lot of parents would rather sweep certain behaviors under the rug rather than hear what the medical doctor or child therapist, psychologist has to say. Sad, because this child will be the one to suffer in the end. I'm 100% with K West. That's what she left in the comment section. Girl, the way that she was beating up on Summer, it didn't come across as normal to me. I'm sorry. Maybe some of you, it probably is normal, but it just didn't come across as normal to me. Maybe Summer again has already taken her daughter to the hospital, to a specialist, a doctor, someone, and that's what they have told her, that it's just a noise thing, and I don't know. But it's also kind of like, girl, if you know your daughter is sensitive to loud noises, then why would you also have 50 people? Because that's what she said in her explanation, Summer Walker did. Why would you have 50 people burst out singing happy birthday to her, knowing that her reaction is going to be what it is? Yes, that's what she said. She don't like loud noises. She ain't hit me till 50 people start singing happy birthday. In the last video she hit me, we were singing loud AF as well. So it's like, girl, no tea, no shade. I'm not to question. Well, I guess I am. Girl, if you know your daughter is sensitive to noise, then why are y'all still making this noise around her? I'm gonna let it go. That's all I wanted to say about that. All right, so girl, let's get into this mess. Halle Berry's, Halle Berry, Halle Berry. This is gonna be a quick one too. Some of y'all are just finding out that Halle Berry is biracial. There is this thing on Twitter. If y'all ain't on Twitter, get on Twitter. Girl, let me say this, girl. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Twitter ain't like YouTube. Twitter is a whole nother different situation. It ain't really no. You can pretty much say what you want to say on YouTube, on Twitter. So if you, I don't pay the people no mind. I say what I say and go about my business. So I don't be caring. But yeah, Twitter is a whole nother situation. I'm trying to engage more on different platforms. I can't get into TikTok. I just cannot get into TikTok. I can't. I cannot get into Snapchat. I can't. Twitter is more my lane. You know, I'm a little long-winded, so that was one of the difficult parts about being on Twitter. Because sometimes I feel like I'd rather just say it in the video than really say it. Try to squeeze it down to, you know. And people don't be want to read all that mess on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so there was something going around basically saying that Halle Berry is... Somebody said Halle Berry was white passing. Girl, all I'm going to say is this. Would Halle Berry be a house... Will Halle Berry be in the house? Yes. Would I be in the field? Yes. Okay. I would be in the field. Halle would definitely be in the house. Okay. But that does not take away from what I feel. See, this is a me problem. This is not a you problem. This is a me problem. In my head, I already have what like a black person looks like. And not to say you're not black if you don't look that way, but if you don't fit into the image I already have in my head, then I wouldn't think that you were black. Like, even with Halle Berry being biracial, I've never looked at Halle Berry as nothing but a black woman. You know what I'm saying? With Claudia Jordan, I've just always looked at her as a black woman. Melissa Ford, I've always looked at her as a black woman. Shamar Moore, I've always looked at Shamar Moore as a black man. J. Cole, ain't J. Cole? J. Cole is a black man to me. You know what I'm saying? Tracy Ellis Ross is a black woman to me. So, yes, these people are biracial. I feel like most of them, if not all of them, probably identify as black. I feel like most of them, if not all of them, to the world, they're black. But I don't think it's true when y'all say Halle Berry is white passing. Does Halle Berry probably, not probably, she does lean over to what people consider to be, you know, standards of white beauty? Yes. But that still, in my opinion, doesn't take away from what I think is a fact that she can't pass for white. Girl, she looked like a nigga. Even with Giselle, no tea, no shade, not to go backwards. Even though Giselle said in that clip that I played with Ashley and her and Katie, you know, going back and forth the first season of the reunion when Giselle says she knows that she could pass for Caucasian. The truth of the matter is, even though that's what Giselle said, and I played that basically to show y'all that she knew exactly what Candace was saying at the reunion when she said your white looking ASS, right? Because Giselle has said out of her own mouth that she knows that she could pass for Caucasian. Giselle, to some people, maybe so. But girl, the truth of the matter is, girl, I think for some of us, when we look at Giselle, we see a nigga. The only person, don't you know shade, that I thought was white from the get-go was Robin. When the promo shot got put out, I was like, oh, that's a white woman on the show. Oh, girl. Then I was like, oh, she black. You know? But yeah, I don't think that just because someone is biracial, Just because somebody is light skinned, even if they are, have a black mother and a black father, that does, girl. If y'all want to shake the table, y'all want to shake the table. Y'all want to tell the truth. Y'all, we can tell the truth. Now, if y'all want to talk about somebody white passing, we can talk about Rashida Jones. Because every character Halle Berry done played been a been a black woman. Now Rashida, who was that? Who was the other one? Maya. What's her name? The SNL lady. What's her name? What's her name? Wilma Rudolph? Maya Rudolph? What's her name? Maya Rudolph. Now she could give you a little white Hispanic tea. Megan. Sorry, I know some of y'all gonna roll your eyes. Meghan Markle, and I'm about to say something. Don't y'all get in my comment section. Mimi. Now I'm nervous. Mimi, Mariah Carey, she's another one. I'm not saying she's not black. I'm just saying, girl. So it's some boys and girls out there. What's that man name who played? That's the Miami Dolphins head coach. What's his name? Mike McDaniel. He's another one who. Girl, you gotta take a few shots of tequila, squint your eyes, girl, spin around in a circle, and you might see a little bit of black in them. So there's some girls out there and boys out there who, white, who white passing. Some of these girls and boys who y'all be talking about white passing ain't white passing. They ain't. We're gonna move on because I know this. I don't want the conversation to get too uncomfortable. All right, let's move on. Shout out to Halle Berry's. Oh, girl. Latto. Latto basically addresses, the other day we talked about Latto. She was at the airport with well, it wasn't the other day. Well, we talked about it the other day. She happened to be at the airport and she had a girl bang bang in her Birkin. And then she was arrested at the airport. And she ended up spending like $75,000 for a private jet to make sure she could get to her show in Alabama. They came out today. TMZ came out today. No, I'm sorry, that wasn't TMZ. Yeah, TMZ. TMZ came out today and said that Latto loaded peace case about to go away, completing 1-year program. She came out and said, I don't know who put out this false information because I'm not in no program. Also, the situation happened over a year ago and y'all never even knew until I mentioned it in Boom Part 2 verse. None to brag about, leave me alone. Oh, I think because people are also saying that she trying to act like she gangster. And she was like, girl, I'm not trying to act like I'm gangster. I'm a housewife. Girl, you're not no housewife. Girl, y'all be wanting, girl, a lot of you's a grown woman who go to work, and fly across the world. Girl, you's not no housewife. Girl, the housewives ain't even housewives. I think the last true housewife was actually probably Portia. That was the last true, real housewife. But the other day she tweeted out, went to LAX with a loaded 17 in my Berg, got locked and let out in a few hours. LMAO, booked a 75K jet to my show in Alabama and still made it on time. No cap in my rap too. Girl, even though you're saying that you're not trying to be a gangster, it's kind of like, girl, it does low key sound like you're kind of like bragging, like, yeah, I was at the LAX with a piece in my purse. Girl, got pulled over, like, what's up? Got the $75,000 jet, caught the. I guess, girl. And then she also tweeted out, MF answer a question for my fans, and y'all think I'm trying to flex going to jail. LMAO, what? I guess, girl. You got to remember that Latto, she only, 23, 24. She ain't too old. Even though, girl, I have to agree. Let me shut up. I thought the girl was in her 30s. Quiet as it's kept. She said, I got a ninja who suck these toes every night and eat this ass from the back. I cook. I'm a whole housewife. Girl, if y'all say so. If you say you're a housewife, you're a house. If you're a housewife, you're a housewife. Shout out to all. Shout out to you, girl. Ooh, girl, come on, messy Matt. Former NBA player Matt Barnes ordered to pay Gloria Govan $133,000 in back child support. So former NBA player Messy Matt, we call him Messy Matt. Remember Matt was down here telling all of the tea. Remember when the mess broke with Nia Long's ex-fiance, Amy, with his fine self? Oh, trifling. He's still fine though. But anyways, girl, when it broke out, when the mess broke with him, girl, Matt was all out. Girl, Matt was all in his bathroom on his off day. Girl, telling people business. I said, girl, he wanted the kids. Girl, you might as well start your YouTube page. Girl, the way you down here being messy. You might as well go ahead and join the manosphere. Girl, might as well. Oh, God. Anyway, shout out to Matt Barnes with his fine ass, too. Hey, Matt. Anyways, TMZ reported that Barnes is behind on paying Gloria Govan. He owes $133,000 to Govan after being behind on payments. The former couple shares 2 children together, Carter and Isaiah. The former Los Angeles player and reality star were married from 2013 to 2016. Barnes allegedly hasn't been making payments since 2018. He was ordered to pay $7,500 monthly after he used to pay $20,000 monthly. He just got engaged a few months ago to, she's gorgeous. I forgot her name. Beverly Johnson's daughter. She's gorgeous. But well, both of them gorgeous. But the daughter, I'm talking about the daughter. He got engaged to Beverly Johnson's daughter. Is that how you bought that ring? Girl, let me shut up, girl. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I done sit here and told everybody business. I be cracking myself up. God, I sit here and told everybody business now. It ain't got nothing to do. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Girl, all I do is report the news, and I get off here, and then I go to bed. Whatever I just talked about, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay? Anyway, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Good night. Bye.